So you're struggling feeling happy and experience happiness right now with all the craziness in the world, the riots, if you're in America, the COVID that's, everywhere, loss of business, loss of travel, loss of freedoms, can't go out to eat, just stuck in your house, domestic abuse is through the roof, addiction is through the roof, suicide is through the roof. There's a lot of struggle, people being happy right now. And the World Happiness Report, it's a landmark report that comes out every year. They estimate, this is even before COVID, that 1 billion people throughout this world struggle with anxiety, depression, and other types of or conduct disorders. It can be all different levels of addiction. A conduct disorder is addiction, mental health issues, and I'm not a fan of mental health because I don't think it explains right. It's not a mental problem, it's an emotional problem. Emotional health problems is what I call it, because that's the problem in this world is, think of it, what is happiness? It's a feeling. Yet everyone in this world is trying to tell you to think different. Well, common sense says, wait a minute, we need to feel different, not think different. And when you learn the science behind how the brain and body works, we feel before we think. So no wonder everyone's unhappy. And see, that's the problem. The news media and everyone's giving you the wrong information. They're telling you these reports of thinking this, thinking that, it'd change your life. Well, if that's what you're doing and you're unhappy, do you need any more proof that it doesn't work? Like, maybe you're unhappy right now. Try it. Try saying something really positive to yourself and see if it really changes. It won't. Now ask yourself, what would it feel like if I were happy? What does the happiest day of my life feel like? You can feel the difference, can't you? It feels a little better. So you have to shift the way you feel. Now, here's the other thing that's devastating about this World Happiness Report is the single greatest determiner of happiness. Do you know what it is? The single greatest determiner of somebody who's happy is the emotional atmosphere, the emotional environment in which we grew up in. Well, let's face it. We don't teach how to parent. We're really, in the last 50 years, just starting to talk about emotions. So all of us are really, unfortunately, really underdeveloped emotionally. So we don't have the skill and tool to create what makes us happy. And then most people don't even want to talk about it. They don't want to deal with their emotions. They don't want to deal with that pain from the past. Well, no wonder we're unhappy. So the question in front of you today is, are you done? Are you absolutely sick and tired of being unhappy? I know that's where I got to. I was suicidal. And that's where my clients get to. They're like, I'm done being unhappy. I'm ready to finally deal with the answer. I want to become an expert in my emotions because all the science shows we become our emotions. The other thing the World Happiness Report shows that the single greatest determiner if your children will become successful and happy is the emotional environment they grow up in. So that means you as a parent. So if you're unhappy right now, you're feeling stressed, anxious, depressed, worried about all this government stuff, all of that is getting transferred right into your child. That's affecting the outcome of your child's life. And if we choose not to address that, we are choosing to have a negative impact on our child. Now, I'm not trying to shame you and make you feel bad. I'm just trying to put in front of you a choice you have. Do you want to be happy? Do you want your children to be happy? Well, there's only one way to do it. You have to become an emotional expert in it. Well, where do we turn for that? Well, that's everything I teach. That's my book. That's the Greatness Movement University. That's the coaching I teach. I mean, there's a client, a student in the Greatness Movement University. She joined it. And the longest she'd ever gone without an anxiety attack was 4 days. She's in her 40s now. 4 days, all of her life, 4 days without an anxiety attack. Because she's learning the skills emotionally, she's now at 11 weeks and counting with no anxiety attacks. That's because she's becoming an expert in her emotions. She's not on pills, none of that. Pills won't solve it. You need to heal the underlying pain, and that's what she's done. It's amazing, the work she's put in and the vulnerability, it's just a gift. So that's the question in front of you. Do you want to be happy? Because it's a choice. You get to choose if you want to be happy. And if you want to be happy, then you have to make a choice to do the work. Well, what's the work? Well, several options. Watch these videos. That's free. You can do that all day. I have hundreds of videos that'll help you get started on it. It won't get you there, but it'll get you started there. The next thing is my book. That's a $17 investment in your life. And we're even running promotion now where it's just pay shipping and handling. So I think depending on where you live, $5 to turn your life around. Then there's the Greatness Movement University, where there are master classes, everything to teach you exactly how to flip your feelings so you can be happy. And of course, there's the one-on-one coaching. And as part of the university, those master classes, you get access to me teaching you one-on, in a Skype call or in a private group, where twice a week I coach you on how to do all of this. I'm walking with you hand in hand. So it's pretty simple. If you're tired of being unhappy, if you're ready for happiness, just put in the line, send me a DM. That's all you have to do. We'll set up a discovery call. We'll find out what the best program and solution is for you, and we will get you feeling happy. So that's the question on Monday. Do you want to be happy? If you do, I have a solution for you. Let's do this together. Let's stop this unhappiness. We don't have to be here. We have a solution. Let's choose it together. Let's walk that path together. Just put in the comment line, send me a DM, and we will get you living happy. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, I hope you reach out. I hope you make the choice. I'm done. I'm ready to learn to be an expert in being happy. Have a great day.